performance report that he has done 51 schools. Let's just say that 51 schools. Names, location, pictures. Pictures don't lie. Evidence is the end of argument. We want to see the pictures. We want to see the locations. We want to see the amount. We want to see the contractors. If Naira Otti is unable to show these things, then we want Nigerians to discountenance whatever you're reading on the social media. We want Nigerians to discountenance whatever Mr. Otti and his bloggers are posting. We want Nigerians to come to our rescue. Abia is sinking into a tyranny, a one-man government. And Abia State needs to be rescued. The APC in Abia State, the Abia Interest Association, we are calling out Mr. Otti and we are asking him simple question. Publish the 51 schools you purportedly used 54 billion to do in 2024. If you add the 14 billion claimed to have been taken away in 2023, that is 68 billion. Simple and short. Publish it.
Where are the schools that was used 54 billion naira to construct? Where are the schools? We want to go and see them. That's the question that was asked by Barrister Eze, the same man who was the commissioner for information under the last government, under PDP. But the truth is this. We're not going to really look at, there were a lot of things we are going to really look at in this issue. But apart from the fact that the last government did not do so much, including renovation of schools, they actually did something in terms of renovation of schools. But that does not mean that schools in Abia, every school in Abia was actually renovated. No. Many schools, hundreds of schools, were yet to even be touched. Not even talk about repainted, even to today. So, but the main thing is this: what they are actually asking for is for the governor to really show them those schools they claim they spent 50-something billion naira. I was interacting with one of my friends recently. He told me that, he was able to explain most of these things for me. He told me number one is this: that in budget, when the government want to actually construct the road, when they budget some amount of money for road, so it will see 54 billion naira for construction of road. That particular money now is now what will now go into that road reconstruction. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So when the government say they spend 54 billion, 51 billion, or 51 billion naira for renovation of schools, you put it in the budget now. The budget will be approved. Then you now use the money and do what? And start the renovation of or construction of schools, as the case may be. We have visited, personally I've visited about 5 to 6 different schools. The one in Aba is also under construction. I've visited Aba in Chokoro school. It's also under construction. It's not yet completed as I speak to you right now. The last time we visited there, the contractor handling the job told us categorically that he can assure us that before the resumption of the academic program, the next academic program, which should be likely September, right? Before the resumption of the next academic program, that this structure, everything about here will be 100% ready to be ready. That's what the contractor told us. So there's one going on in different areas. So when people are saying they are not yet seeing it, they're not seeing it because you need to go to the areas to confirm if they exist or not. And don't forget that the government officials, the governors' media per se have released a list of schools that's actually under construction by the present government. They have released over 50 schools that are actually under construction by the present government. But what people are actually trying to assess is any of the school worth up to 1 billion naira? Is any of the school worth up to 1 billion naira? The answer may be no. But the truth is this. You cannot actually ascertain that a school is worth 1 billion naira at this particular present time when the school is not yet commissioned, when the school is not yet assessed. Just like you see a structure like a 6 classroom block or 7 classroom block, as the case may be, or let's assume 10 classroom block, as the case may be. You can say this is not worth up to 500 million naira. You agree with me, right? Yet But it is when that back the structure may not be you cannot say you can say the structure is not 1 million naira, right? 500 million naira, right? But it's on the equipping of those structures, in the equipping of those schools, on the computer system, on the ICT centers, on the laboratories, on the on all these facilities. What you now equip in that particular school, the IT you equip in that particular school, it will now determine the value. That is when you want to assess. So I think that the opposition, as the case may be, they started this campaign really. They started it. It is too early. Yes, to me, or personally to me, I think it is too. They call to ascertain the number of schools and the ongoing project. One of my friends told me, with a reliable source, told me that if you go to Abia State Polytechnic today, they're actually working on doors of all those schools in Abia State. After, if you, in fact, I want people to tell me, go and show me the video, because we have videos to show our audience. We'll go to the school and show you the video. You have hundreds, uncountable number of doors, iron doors, that this school is manufacturing for all these primary schools. It's not because of they are not because of those schools are not yet 100% completed. So you cannot actually wake up in the media and say challenge the governor to come and show you, challenge the government to come and show you, challenge the government to come and show you what exactly. I don't know if that's what my point. My point is simple. I'm not saying the government. Uh, I'm not trying to justify that the government has spent 50 something billion naira, as the case may be, on school innovation, which I know these school innovations are still ongoing, have not yet been completed. If it was possible in 2025, that 2025, right? Possible or 2026. If it was possible in 2026, let's just say 2026. If it was possible in 2026 that these retired PDP stakeholders are questioning to know what happened in 2020 in the budget, it will have been a different case. This one is that they send a budget and that have been approved, and then they are doing the work. You now want to ascertain the number of schools. They say this is the list of the schools that they are working. You now want to now come to verify and start asking, is this school worth so billion? Is this school? The thing is this: those schools are still under construction. They are not yet completed. They are yet to be commissioned. All those schools, massively, most of them are not up to 99% completed yet. I'm talking about the school generally. I'm talking about one or two. I'm telling you about most of those schools are not yet 100% completed. So I think that the opposition is doing the right job, yes, to question, and that's the job of opposition. But I also think that they need to actually exercise little patience and wait for the government to complete the construction of these schools, to complete everything, to paint it as the case may be, like the one we visited in Aba in Chokoro. When we visited there, we realized that the old buildings had about five class block or thereabout. Yes, Aba Chokoro in Nugu Nagbo local government. The contractors are building about five. The contractors are building about five classroom block or thereabout. I may not remember exact number. So, but they are also going to they are also renovating the existing structures and the new ones. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they also digged a new borehole in that particular school, and they constructed both the restroom, everything, the classroom blocks, and all the rest of them. And they have not even started equipping those schools. So we have to. So I think that's what I'm saying. It is too early for the opposition to start questioning the area of where is the 54 billion naira, where is the 54 billion naira. This is not like it's the that time when then the opposition, which is currently right now the ruling party, were questioning about the flyover, where people were openly displaying that to show that it have taken so long to construct this particular flyover. What am I trying to say in essence? The major point I'm trying to make on this is this. Number one is that it is too, to me personally, I don't know about you, those are watching us. To me personally, I think it is too early for the opposition to start asking questions about the 54 billion, because those schools in questions are still under construction. And the budget they're talking about, where the money was written, was recently approved or thereabout. But the major message is that those schools are still under construction. So it will be too early to start questioning to say, is this school really worth 54 billion naira? Why the government have said that they are not looking at the structures in quote, they are looking at equipping those schools. They're also looking at all this, and remember, their smart school is not like the white boss school. So those people are going to, definitely, people are going to be teachers. It isn't teachers in all those schools are likely going to be, are going to, not likely, but all of them are going to be trained and retrained for them to be able to be compatible with the current smart school. So a lot of costs are really going to be incurred in terms of and nobody, we have not even seen the screen they are using. Is it a LED screen? Is it a projector? Whatever screen they're using. So all these things have really an effect on the cost of, on the standard of those particular schools. So I think it's an early stage. They should use that particular time, and I think they should use that particular time and do something more better, or to regroup themselves and to plan about 2031. 2027 seems to be almost over. They should need to regroup and think about the way forward, or find a way, as many may also say, and write an open letter of apology to people of Abia to apologize for the mismanagement that they have actually cost the state for many years. That is the reason why people are celebrating basic social amenities that they shouldn't have done because of the decay of infrastructure in the state. I don't know what you really think about it. Drop a comment and let us know. What do you think about the current question, the current trend in Abia State regarding the over 50 billion naira for innovation on school? Where are those schools? Where are those schools? I am also joining to ask, where are those schools? But my major point is simple. Those schools are under constructions, and the government officials have also given us a list of the schools. Personally, I'll be visiting all those over 50 schools that are currently under construction. We shall be doing a project to visit all those schools. So if you're watching us, you can also think you can support us to embark on this particular journey. Send us a message send us a message. We shall reply to you. We want to visit all those schools. We need your support to visit those schools, because most of them are some are in Abia, some are in Aba, some are in Omwa, some are in different rural areas in Abia State. We need to visit those schools. We need your support to also visit those schools. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about where are the over 50 schools and the 50 something billion naira allocated to those schools. Where are they? Drop a comment, let us know. Do you support the call? Do you support the call for the government to properly assess on the 54 billion, over 50 billion naira school reconstruction? Where are the schools? Where is the money? We want to know the contractors. We want to know how much each school is really actually costing. I don't think it's a bad question really to know, genuinely. I don't think it's a bad question for people to know how much those schools are costing to be done per school. But what I only think is that despite it's a good question to know, I also think that it's too early at this particular stage. Let's allow them to complete the construction, equip those schools with the modern day facilities, state of art and international standard. Let's allow them to complete the work, so that we can assess the school and then ascertain, is this school worth this or not. That's what I think about it. I don't know what you really think about yours. Drop a comment at the comment section and let's know what you think about it. Don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Mwaka Kasimia. Thank you.